Thanks, Vanessa. We'll get more for you now on the wild weather that's lashed New South Wales. We're joined by reporter Anne Barker. She's at Sussex Inlet, south of Wollongong, which is one of the key affected areas. Anne, good to talk to you. What's the situation there? We know there's an evacuation order in place.
Virginia, here at Sussex Inlet, it's bucketed down all night. Right behind me, you can see this is one of the waterways that goes through the housing here. It doesn't look a lot different from some of the streets, in fact, that are completely underwater. There were about 5 streets last night that SES workers were going around door knocking houses, telling people they needed to evacuate, and there was an evacuation centre set up at the local bowling club. A lot of people actually were staying in their homes last night, sort of soon before midnight. Some people were hoping to go upstairs to second stories if they had them, and obviously a lot of people were hoping just to stay in their homes and protect against any damage. But this morning the situation is a lot worse. Those roads have now been cut off. We can't even get out to really see very much of what's happened, but certainly we can see some houses are definitely underwater. I suspect there are probably quite a few that are damaged, and there were just a few people who went to that evacuation centre, about 8 people this morning, but it is still raining on and off here in bursts, and I think it could still worsen. The water level might take several hours to go down.
Yes, we hear from the SES that we haven't reached peak water yet, so that's yet to take place in your neck of the woods. In the meantime, though, of course, not much recovery can be undertaken because you've still got the water bucketing down, Anne.
Absolutely. I mean, I think some people here will probably find it hard to even get out of here. I'm not sure if we even can right now, but certainly around here, the Shoalhaven Plain is probably even worse hit than here. There's the Nowra River, for example, was very high last night. As we drove in, we could see just water everywhere. The aerial shots clearly show amazing water right across this part of the world. So the SES workers have been kept very busy. I think there was certainly close to 2,000 calls late yesterday, probably far more than that. Everything from trees coming down to people who are trapped in cars, people who are sort of maybe in their houses have damaged or leaking roofs and so on. So I think this area will be very busy today.
Certainly will. Yeah, the SES is saying it could be another 24 to 48 hours until those residents who have been evacuated are then allowed to return. So you've got this long-running situation at the moment. What else are you seeing out and about down there, Anne?
Well, look, just there's not a lot happening this morning, obviously. There were people last night, I think, saying that one of the bridges here had gone underwater, so certainly some traffic was not able to get through. I don't know what the situation is further up north. There are probably more houses that have been flooded there. And yesterday, of course, we had the situation with the dam near Kiama. There was a risk that that dam wall would collapse. They did evacuate hundreds of students from the Minamara school there, but apparently that situation eased just in time, and so far that's been holding up as far as I hear.
All right, Anne Barker, good to talk to you. Thanks for that report.